Hello friends, good evening to all and welcome back in this educational channel. We had discussed about the types of matrices in the previous videos and have enjoyed about it. Now we will discuss about the rank of a matrix in this video and how can we find the rank of a given matrix for different order of a matrix and how can we find the rank by different methods for a given matrix. We will discuss about it in this video. In the topic of rank of a matrix, we said about the symbol of it, that is like a row A means A is a matrix. To find the rank of a matrix, which type of matrix, otherwise which order of a matrix, it is not necessary that it's a square matrix or a rectangular matrix. We can find the rank of any matrix, but at that time it does not change when we apply the elementary operations on the given matrix. Then we can find the rank of a matrix of any matrix. To find the rank of any matrix, we have to find the maximum zeros at all in the given matrix in maximum rows and in maximum columns, that is. So if we get maximum zeros in maximum rows and columns, then we get a sub matrix and its determinant is not equals to 0. Then order of this matrix, this sub matrix, is considered as the rank of a given matrix. Means for a square matrix, here we discuss about it. Then rank of a remember that rank of matrix is always is smaller than to the order of a matrix, otherwise it is equal to the order of a matrix. And second thing, you have to remember that if you have a zero matrix, which is also known as the null matrix, if you want to find the rank of a null matrix, otherwise the zero matrix, then you will say that the rank of null matrix is 0. Let us discuss about the example to find the rank of a matrix A. Here matrix A, which contains the elements 2, minus 3 and 1 in the first row, 3, 5 and 7 are the elements of the second row, and 5, 3 and 8 are the elements of the third row of this matrix. Means here matrix A is a square matrix and it is of order 3. So here we say that the rank of this matrix is equal to 3, otherwise less than 3. So here we denote it by row A is less than or equal to 3. First here we find the determinant of this matrix, then we keep all the entries of matrix in the determinant form and then we expand it. So here we take the expansion from the first row, then 2 into 5 is 40, minus 7 3 is 21, minus minus plus 3 into 3 is 24, minus 7 5 is 35, plus 1 into 3 3 is 9, minus 5 5 is 25. So its simplification will give the modulus, means determinant of a matrix A. So here we get the value of determinant A, that is its simplification of the above expansion, that is 2 into 19 plus 3 into minus 11 plus 1 into minus 16, means the final the value for determinant A is minus 11 and it is not equal to 0. So here rank of a matrix exists and it is a maximum 3, otherwise it is less than 3. So here we say that row A is less than or equal to 3. Now to find the rank of a matrix, here we apply elementary operations on the given matrix. So first here we take R1 and R2, means row 1 and row 2 interchange with each other for the matrix A. Then we get 3, 5 and 7, which are the elements of the first row, 2, minus 3 and 1 are the elements of second row, and 5, 3 and 8 are the elements of the third row. Here we interchange two rows, so we keep the negative sign in the multiplication of this matrix. Now we apply the elementary operations in this. So here we take the R1 minus R2, then there will be a change in the first row, so we get the element 1 in the first row. So if we take R1 minus R2, then first row will 3 minus 2 1, 5 minus minus 3 means 5 plus 3 8, and 7 minus 1 6. So first row gets 1, 8 and 6. These are the elements for the first row, rest elements are same for this matrix. Now we have to find the maximum zeros in a row or maximum zeros in the matrix. So here we take a there will be a change in the second row and third row, which get a change in the second row if we multiply all the entries of first row by minus 2 and add into second, then we get that element is 0. First element of the second row is 0. Similarly, if we multiply the first row by -5 and add into third row, then we get the first entry of third row is 0. So if we apply these operations on this matrix, then for the second row the elements will be -2 plus 2 0, 8 into -2 -16, -3 -19, -2 into 6 -12 plus 1 -11. Similarly, for the third row we get the elements which are 0, -37 and -22. So matrix A will be like this. A is above. In this matrix, second row contains the elements 0, -19, -11, and third row has the elements 0, -37, -22. So see, if we multiply second row by -2 and add in the third row, then we get the third element of the third row will be 0. So if we apply the operation R3 minus 2R2, then there will be a change in the third row and the elements of the third row will be changed. So if we multiply second row by -2, then first element there is no change, second element multiply by -2, then it will be 38, and add into -37, then it will be 1, and then -11 multiply by -2, then it will be 22, and add in -20, then it will be 0. So the elements of the third row will be 0, 1, 0. That is third row of A. Now here 0, 1, 0 are the elements of the third row, and the matrix has a negative sign. So if we interchange the third and second row with each other, then the matrix sign will be positive and the elements of second row will be 0, 1, 0, and third row contains the elements which are 0, -19, -11. So matrix A will be 1, 8, 6, which are the elements of first row, 0, 1, 0 in second, and 0, -19, -11 in third row. Now here in the center of this matrix we have an element 1. If we multiply this element by 19, add into third row, then we get one more 0 in the third row, and similarly that element multiply by -8 and add into first row, then we get one more 0 in the first row. In short, here we have to find the maximum zeros. It means we have to cancel maximum rows and columns. Means if we get all the entries in any one row, otherwise in any one column, then we can remove that row and column, and so we can find the sub matrix, and then the order of that matrix is considered as the rank of a matrix. So here we have to find the sub matrix. It means we have to find the maximum zeros in all the zeros in any one row, otherwise in maximum rows, otherwise in maximum columns. So that rows and columns will be cancelled and we get the sub matrix. So we can find the rank of this matrix. Now we apply these operations and change. So you can see the change. According to that, we multiply the elements of second row by 19 and add into third row, then we get 0, 0 and -11, which are the elements for the third row. Means all the entries of third row is not equals to 0. Similarly, if we multiply these all the elements of second row by -8 and add into first row, then we get the elements of the first row which are 1, 0 and 6, because other two entries of second row are 0, so there is no change in the first and third entry of the first row. Means we get 1, 0, 6 in the first row, 0, 1, 0 in second row, and 0, 0, -11 in the third row. So here in any one row or column all the entries are not equal to 0, so we cannot find the sub matrix. Means here obvious that if we expand this the matrix in determinant form, then its value is -11, it is not equal to 0. So here at least 3 rows contains and 3 columns contains, so we get the rank of this matrix. This is exactly 3. Now we say that that is 3. Let us discuss about one more example, that is matrix A equal to 3, 1, 2 are the elements of the first row, 2, 0, 5 are the elements of the second row, and 5, 1, 7 are the elements of the third row. We want to find the rank of this matrix. So here matrix A is of order 3, so we can say that the rank of this matrix is less than 3, otherwise it is equal to 3. Let us find it now. To find the rank for this matrix, we find the determinant of this matrix. So we keep all the entries in the determinant form and then we expand it. So here we take the expansion, then it is 3 into 0 -5, that is -15, -1 into 2 7 14 -25, plus 2 into 2, 4. So finally we get minus 15, 1 into 14 minus 11 plus 4. So it is the final value is 0, means determinant is 0. By the expansion of the determinant, here we get determinant A equals to 0. So here we say that the rank of this matrix is less than 2, otherwise equal to 2. Now it is not exactly 3 because determinant has the value 0. So now to find the rank of this matrix, we apply the elementary operations on this matrix. Here we apply the operation on the first row by taking a second row multiply by minus 1 and add into first row, then r1 minus r2, then we get a change in the first row of this matrix and it will be 1, 1 and minus 3. These are the elements for the first row, second row 2, 0, 5 and third row is 5, 1, 7. Now we apply r2 minus 2 r1 on the above matrix and r3 minus 5 r1 on the above matrix. So we will get a change in second and third row for this matrix. So if we multiply first row by minus 2 add into second row, then we get the elements for the second row which are 0, minus 2 and minus plus 6 plus 5, 11. Similarly, if we multiply the first row by minus 5 add into third, then we get the elements of the third row are 0, minus 4 and 22. Hence here see the second row has the element 0, minus 2 and 11 and third row has the element 0, minus 4 and 22. So if we multiply second row by minus 2 and add into third row, then we get all the elements of the third row will be 0. So here we apply the operation r3 minus 2r2, then there will be a change in the elements of the third row, and by applying this elementary operation we get all the entries of third row are 0, means here we can cancel the third row from the given matrix. So here we get by removing the third row and first column, we get the sub matrix from the matrix A, that is denoted by matrix B, and which contains the elements 1 and minus 3 in the first row, minus 2 and 11 in the second row. Now we keep these entries in the determinant form and we expand it, then it is 11 minus 6, that is 5, and it is not equal to 0, means here value of this determinant is not equal to 0. Then we get the matrix B is of order 2. So rank of this matrix is 2. Let us discuss about one more example which is for the matrix to find the rank of a matrix. Here we take the matrix A which is of order 4. Means here 4 by 4 matrix is given, where 2, minus 1, 1, 4 are the elements of the first row, 1, 0, 1, 5 are the elements of second row, 4, minus 1, 3 and 14 are the elements of third row, and 3, minus 1, 2 and 9 are the elements of the fourth row. Here we apply elementary operation on this matrix, then we get the rank of a given matrix. So here we want a 1 in the first row and first column, means in the first entry we get 1, then we can take elementary operation. So here we interchange first and second row, then we get the matrix A in the negative form, and 1, 0, 1, 5 are the elements of first row, and 2, minus 1, 1 and 4 are the elements of second row. Then other two rows of row 3 and row 4 have the same elements which are given as in the given matrix A. Now here we apply the elementary operations on this matrix. So here we multiply the first row by minus 2 and add into second row, then we get the elements of the second row which are minus 2 plus 2, 0, minus 1, 1 into minus 2, so minus 2 plus 1, that is minus 1, and 5 into minus 2, minus 10 plus 4 means minus 6. So 0, minus 1, then minus 1 and minus 6. Similarly, if we multiply the first row by minus 4 add into third row, then we get the first entry of third row, that is 0, second entry as it is, multiply first row by minus 4, so minus 4 plus 3, that is minus 1, and then minus 15 plus 14, then it is also minus 1. So 0, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. And similarly, if we multiply the first row by minus 3 add into the fourth row, then again we get the entries of the fourth row 0, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Then we get the matrix A, that is minus 1, 0, 1, 5 are the elements of the first row, and then second, third and fourth row have the same elements which are 0, minus 1, and minus 6. Now here we take a third row, there is a change in third and fourth row. If we take R3 minus R2, then third row have all the entries will be 0 and R4 minus R3, then there will be a change in the fourth row and all the entries of fourth row will be 0. Means here we get only two rows in a matrix A which are minus 1 is the outside of a matrix and 1 0 1 5 are the elements of first row and 0 minus 1 minus 6 are the elements of the second row. Now if we apply the elementary operation on column, then see the second and third column of the second elements are same. So if we multiply second column by minus 1 add into third column, then we get the change in the third column, and third column contains the elements 1 and 0. Similarly, if we multiply the second column by minus 6 add into fourth column, then last element of fourth column is 0. So we get the elements of the fourth column are 5 and 0. So second row contains the elements 0, minus 1, 0, 0. And similarly, if we multiply the first column by minus 1 add into third column, then we get 0, 0 in the third column, and multiply the first column by minus 5 and add into fourth column, then fourth column contains the elements 0, 0. Insert third and fourth column contains all the entries 0. So this matrix converted into a sub matrix, that is 1 0 and 0 minus 1. If we keep all these entries in determinant form, so we get determinant which has the elements 1 0 in the first row and 0 minus 1 in the second row. If we take the expansion of this determinant, then its value will be minus 1 and it is not equals to 0. So here we get a sub matrix in that form 2 by 2, means it is of the order 2. So here we say that the rank of a given matrix is 2, means here we can say that a given matrix is of the rank 2. Let us discuss about one more example to find the rank of a matrix by normal form. Here a matrix A is of the type 3 by 4 order. So here we consider the elements of the first row which are 1 2 minus 1 4. The elements of the second row are 2 4 3 and 5, and the elements of the third row are minus 1 minus 2 6 and minus 7. Now we know that we have to find all the entries of any one row or column should be 0, then we can remove that row and column, and then we can find the rank of a matrix easily. So you have to find all the entries are 0 in any one row or column. Here first we can see that the first and third row have the first and second elements are opposite, so we add them directly. Then we take there will be a change in the third row by taking R1 plus R3, and similarly we can also take change in second row. If we multiply the first row by minus 2 and add into second row, then we get more 2 zeros in the second row. So here we apply R1 plus R3, then the elements of the third row will be 1 minus 1 0, 2 minus 2 0, 6 minus 1 5 and minus 7 plus 4, that is minus 3. Now we consider the change in second row. If we take R1 minus 2 R1, then we get the elements in the second row. First element 1 multiplied by minus 2 add in this first element of the second row, then it will be 0. Same for the second element, that is 0. If we multiply minus 1 by minus 2, then it will be 2 and add into 3, then 5, and same then last, that is minus 3. So we get the elements in the matrix A which are 1 2 minus 1 4 in the first row, 0 0 5 and minus 3 are in the second and third row. So here second and third row have the same element, so we can find all the entries are 0 in any one row for second or third. So if we take a change in the third row, if we multiply the second row by minus 1 and add into third row, then all the entries of third row will be 0. So we get the matrix A which contains the elements, that is 1 2 minus 1 and 4 for the first row, 0 0 5 and minus 3 for the second row, and all the entries of third row are 0. So we cancel the third row, then we get the matrix in the order 2 by 2. We can convert it in 2 by 2 matrix. So here we can say that the rank of this matrix is 2, means here we get only 2 rows and 4 columns, 1 2 minus 1 4 and 0 0 5 minus 3, then rank of this matrix is 2. Here we say that the rank of this matrix is 2, but how can we say that, and how can we say that it's a normal form? So here we can apply the elementary operation and are on row and column both, then we say that it's a normal form. Now here we get 2 by 4 because third row has all the entries 0. So 2 by 4 matrix, but see here first and second elements of second row are 0, others are not equal to 0. So if we take the first column multiply by 1 and add into third column, then we get one more 0 in the third column, and similarly second column multiply by -2 add into fourth column, then again we get one more 0 in that. So if we take C1 plus C3, then there will be a change in the C3. So we get the elements of C3 are 0, 5, 0, and if we take a C2 C4 minus 2 C2, then we get one more 0 in the fourth column. So we get the elements of the fourth column are 0, minus 3, 0, means the first row contains 1, 2, 0, 0, second row 0, 0, 5, minus 3, third row has all the entries are 0, so we remove it. Now see first and second column. First column contains the element 1 and second column has the element 2. So if we multiply first column by -2 add into second, then we get one more 0 in the second column, and all the entries of second column will be 0. So we get 1, 0, 0, 0 in the first row and 0, 0, 5, minus 3 in the second row. Now we convert this matrix, we convert this matrix in IN form. So here second column has all the entries are 0, third row has all the entries are 0. So we can remove second column and third row. So here now 1, 0, 0 in the first row, 0, 5, minus 3 in the second row. Now we can see that how can we get the rank of this matrix is 2. Let us discuss about it. Now see here first row has the elements 1, 0, 0, 0, second row 0, 0, 5, minus 3, means if we take the fourth column, this minus 3 multiply by 5 by 3 and add into third column, then we get one more 0 in the third column and all the entries of third column will be 0. So we get a change in the third column by taking fourth column multiply by 5 by 3 and adding in the third column. So all the entries of third columns are 0, all the entries of second columns are 0, and all the entries of third row are 0. So we remove second and third column and third row, then we get only 4 elements in matrix which are 1, 0 and 0, minus 3. So it's a sub matrix of A, and it's convert into 2 by 2 matrix which contains the elements 1, 0 in the first row and 0, minus 3 in the second row. So here we can write in the for 3 by 4 matrix, then we get 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, minus 3 and 0, 0, 0, 0, the matrix A. But if we multiply fourth column by -1 by 3, then we get the element 1 instead of -3. So it converts into 0, 1, 0. So we get here we remove here third and second and third column and third row, then we get a matrix A in the order 1, 0, 0, 1. That is an identity matrix of order 2. Means here we get a sub matrix for matrix A, that is an identity matrix, and we keep all the entries of identity matrix in determinant form, then its value is 1 and it is not equal to 0. So here we get the matrix of order 2. So here we can say that a given matrix has the rank 2, means here a given matrix has rank 2. Let us discuss about one more example to find the rank of a matrix by normal form. Again it is matrix of order 3 by 4. So here we have the elements of row 1 are 4, 2, 1, 3, second row has the element 6, 3, 4, 7, and third row has the element 2, 1, 0, 1. Now here first element of this matrix is 4. If we get first element is 1, then we can convert other elements in 0. So here we have to interchange any two rows, otherwise any two columns. So here 1 is in the third column. So if we interchange third column with the first column, then we get easily zeros in the matrix. So here first column converts into third column, then third column has the element 4, 6, 2, and first column has the elements 1, 4, and 0. So now first element is 1. So if you multiply this element by -2 add into second column, then we get 1, 0. First entry of second column is 0. Similarly 1 multiplied by -3 add into fourth column, then first entry of fourth column is 0, and 1 multiplied by -4, then first entry of third column and add into third column, then first entry of third column will be 0. So here we apply the notation C2 there will be a change in C2 if we take C2 minus 2C1, there will be a change in C3 if we take C3 minus 4C1, and there will be a change in fourth column, so C4 minus 3C1. So we get the elements of second column that which are 0, 4 into minus 2 minus 8 plus 3 minus 5 and 1 as it is. For the third column 0, 4 into minus 4 minus 16 plus 6 minus 10, 2 as it is. For the fourth column 1 into minus 3 plus 3 0, minus 4 into minus 3 minus 12 plus 7 minus 5 and 1 as it is. So 0 minus 5 1 are the elements of second column, 0 minus 10 and 2 for third, and 0 minus 5 and 1 are the elements of the fourth column. Now see here, second and fourth column have the all entries are same. So if we multiply second column by minus 1 add into fourth column, then all the entries of fourth column will be 0. So we get 0 0 0 in the fourth column. Now see the second and third column. If second column has the entries 0 minus 5 and 1 and third column has the entries 0 minus 10 and 2, means these are double of the entries of second column. So if we multiply second column by minus 2 and add into third column, then we get all the entries of third columns are also 0. So if we multiply second column by minus 2 add into third column, then third column has all entries are 0, fourth column has all entries are also 0. So now we get the matrix A which contains the elements 1 0 0 0 in the first row, 4 minus 5 0 0 in the second row, and 0 1 0 0 in the third row. Means here third and fourth columns can be cancelled. Then we get 1 0 4 minus 5 and 0 1 which is of 3 by 2 order. So here now how can we say that the rank of this matrix is 2? Then see here, if we multiply first row by minus 4 add into second, then first element of second row will be 0. So we get the second row as the elements 0 and minus 5. Similarly, if we multiply the third row by 5 and add into second row, then second element of the second row is also 0. Then second row will be 0 0. So we can cancel the second row and we get the matrix in that form 1 0 0 1. So it is an identity matrix of order 2, and we can find the determinant of this matrix. We keep all the entries of this matrix, otherwise this sub matrix, in the determinant form. So in determinant of order 2 we get 1 0 and 0 1 which are the elements, and then we expand this determinant, then it has the value 1 and it is not equal to 0. So here we can say that we can convert this matrix in the order of 2 by 2, means here it is converted into identity matrix. So here we can say that a given matrix has a rank 2 because it has only 2 rows and 2 columns and it converted into an identity matrix. So the rank of this matrix is. Let us discuss about one more example to find the rank of a matrix by normal form. Here matrix A is of 4 by 4 matrix, means here we have the elements 0 1 minus 3 minus 1 in the first row, 1 0 1 1 in the second row, 3 1 0 2 in the third row, and 1 minus 2 0 in the fourth row. Now here first entry of the matrix is 0, it is not equals to 1, so we have to interchange that row or column. Then we get 1 at the first entry, so here we interchange first and second column, otherwise we interchange first and second row. Then we get the first entry is 1. So here we apply R1, interchange R1 and R2. So R1 contains the elements 1 0 1 1 and R2 contains the elements 0 1 minus 3 minus 1. Other two rows are as it is, and now we can find the rank of this matrix. Now here first entry is 1. See, the first element of first and fourth row are same. So if we multiply first row by minus 1 and add into fourth row, then we get first element of fourth row is 0. Similarly, if we multiply first row by minus 3 and add into third row, then first element of third row will be 0. So now we see what will be the change in third and fourth row. So here first element of third and fourth row are 0, second are as it is. Now third element of first row is 1, third element of third row is 0. If we multiply by minus 3 and add in 0, then third element of third row is minus 3. If we multiply by minus 1, the 1 and add in the third element of the fourth row, then minus 2 minus 1 minus 3, and then same for the fourth column, means here 1 multiply by minus 3 add into 2. So minus 3 plus 2 minus 1 and multiply by minus 1 add into 0, then it is minus 1, means second, third and fourth row has the elements 0, 1, minus 3 and minus 1. All these three rows have the same element. So if we multiply any one by -1 and in another 2, then they will be 0. Means here we take R4 minus R2, then all the entries of 4th row are 0, and R3 minus R2, then all the entries of 3rd row are 0. So matrix A contains all the entries of 3rd and 4th row are 0, and first row contains the elements 1 0 1 1, and second row contains the elements 0 1 minus 3 and minus 1. Now we have to find the rank of this matrix by normal form, so we can apply the elementary operations on column also. So here we take C4 minus C3, then we get the change in C4 because C4 and C3 have the same elements, that is 1. So here third column multiply by -1 and add it to fourth column, then there will be a change in the fourth column. So here first entry of fourth column is 0. Now -3 is multiplied by -1, then it will be 3 and add into -1, then we get 2 as the second element of fourth column. Others are same, means other entries are 0. So we get 1 0 1 0 in the first row, 0 1 minus 3 and 2 in the second row, and third and fourth row have the same elements, and all the entries of these two rows are 0. Now here we can see that the first and third column has the same element 1 at the first position. So if we multiply first column by -1 and add into third column, then first entry of third column will be 0. Other entries are as it is. So we get all the entries in third column which are 0 -3 0 0. Now see second column which contains 1 at the second position, and fourth column which contains 2 at the second position. So if we multiply second column by -2 and add in the fourth column, then all the entries of fourth column will be 0. Similarly, second column as the second element 1 and third column as the second element -3. So if we multiply second column by 3 and add into third column, then all the entries of third column will be 0. So we can convert this matrix in that form: 1 0 0 0 in the first row, 0 1 0 0 in the second row. Third and fourth row have the same entries, and all these entries are 0. So here we can convert this matrix in the sub matrix, that is 1 0 0 1. So it is an identity matrix, and we keep all the entries in determinant form, and we expand that determinant, then its value is 1. So here we can say that this sub matrix is of order 2, and it is an identity matrix which is of order 2, means 2 by 2 matrix. So we say that the given matrix has the rank 2, means it's a matrix has rank 2. Hello friends, we have discussed about the different types of matrices of different orders, and we have discussed about the rank of a matrix. How can we find by the elementary operations and normal form to find the rank of a matrix? We had discussed about it in this video. I think you have enjoyed about it, and now in the next video we will discuss about the inverse of a matrix by using elementary row operations, and how can we find the how can we solve the linear equations by using elementary operations in the next videos. Thank you.